Today on that horrific hammer attack in Terrytown last week. A fourth victim has died, leaving only one clinging to life in the hospital.
Danny Monteverde joins us live from the Jefferson Parish Jail. And Danny, this makes the case against Terrance Leonard, the suspect, even more serious than it already was.
That's right, Ton. And Terrance Leonard remains here in the Jefferson Parish Jail tonight, where he now faces a fourth count of first-degree murder. That's a serious charge. That's in addition to attempted murder and obstruction of justice. And these are serious allegations, and if he's convicted, could literally cost him his life. And in the meantime, it also makes it harder for the family, who now must bury 4 of their loved ones. Nashawna Riley held on as long as she could, but the 14-year-old slipped away a week after she was beaten with a hammer. Her family made the sad decision to take her off of life support, and the Jefferson Parish coroner says he got the body Wednesday. He'll now conduct an autopsy to determine exactly how she died. What we do know is that Terrance Leonard is suspected of striking her with a hammer. He's also accused of killing Nashawna's mother, Christina, 10-year-old brother Aiden, and her 9-year-old cousin, Dariana Anklade. This 911 call is the moment the victim's mother and grandmother made the horrific discovery.
I don't see the other children. You see the other children? In the closet where?
There's children in the closet?
Yeah. Oh my God, they're in the closet now.
Are they alive, ma'am?
No, they're not alive now.
On Wednesday, a growing memorial was outside of the Terrytown home where the beatings happened. The fact that children were among the victims means that Leonard could now face the death penalty. Eyewitness News legal analyst Chick Forey says he'll be surprised if that doesn't happen.
It is extreme, the reaction that the various members of the community have towards this case. No one that I have run into has sympathy for this defendant.
And now the 5th victim in this case, Christina Riley's 12-year-old daughter. She's still in the hospital. Her grandfather was too distraught to go on camera today to speak on camera, but he says they're hopeful that she may pull through. But the reality now is that there are 4 funerals to plan. Now, a fundraiser we told you about on Monday night, that raised $8,000. That will go toward the medical expenses and those funerals. And coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll take a look at how Nashawna Riley will help people even in death. Reporting live at the Jefferson Parish Jail, Danny Monteverde, Eyewitness News.